In the community and
die anderen beiden Punkte vornehmen, den besser machen. So, da, ich habe, oh ja, das ist direkt, was, machen wir doch mal so, ich mach mal den Stream hier aus, so. Zack, Stream beenden, so. Live von YouTube, ja, ich teste nur das Setup. Ja, ich zeig dir mal kurz die Voicemail, die ich davon nehme, weil ich habe den ja über den Max kennengelernt, über diesen langen coolen Nokia-Akku da. Und mit dem wollte ich ja eigentlich keine Geschäfte mehr machen, wegen diesen ganzen Geschichten. Habe ich ja, glaube ich, erzählt, was da passiert ist. Ja, doch, habe ich mit dir drüber gequatscht. Und, naja, da das über Max alles gelaufen ist, ich wollte ja eigentlich eins von den anderen, entweder den Stein oder die andere bessere Probe. So, das war jetzt alles sehr, sehr kurzfristig, komischerweise auf einmal, und eigentlich wäre ich da auch sonst sofort raus gewesen, aber da ich von der Qualität eher, also auch beim geringsten, war ich besser, als er sagen würde, das ist halt halb so teuer. Ja, da zahle ich halt für das, was der jetzt am Euro wieder. Ja. Ich habe sogar ein bisschen weniger gezahlt. So, und dann, schon allein aus den Gründen, tut mir leid, kann ich das rein finanziell überhaupt nicht stemmen, das weiter mit Asari zu machen. So.
Ja, verstehe.
Da ich aber auch gutes Zeug mag und da aber momentan keine andere Möglichkeit habe und ich jetzt mit dem auch kommuniziert hatte, dass es alles ein bisschen scheiße kommuniziert war und ich lieber eins von den anderen gehabt hätte und auch dann die Differenz jetzt zahlen würde, so, da der das auch direkt für mich fertig gemacht hatte, so, er hat gesagt, nee, dann müssen wir das nächstes Mal machen, aber er macht mir einen Deal, dass er mit halt 100 Gramm Stein und 100 Gramm von dem besseren halt für 500 klar macht. So, wenn ich jetzt das bessere, die 100 Gramm, noch dazu tue, in die Charge, vielleicht noch die Hälfte von dem Stein und dann noch halt 50 Gramm Stein so für den privaten Nutzen für mich und dich so zur Seite legen können. So. Könnten wir das Ganze ja auf ein Level bekommen, wo wir hier mit allem happy sind. Und ich hätte die Kohle sogar. Ne? Das Problem ist aber, dass ich die Miete zum Glück bezahlt habe, weil ich den Dauerauftrag vercheckt habe. Okay. Und ich kriege keinen Kontakt zu meiner Vermieterin. So, jetzt können wir gucken, ob du Bock hast, damit einzusteigen. Und also überlegst dir einfach mal. Ja?
Ich überleg's mir auf jeden
Fall.
Also bis wann brauchst du, also
das können wir machen, was wir wollen.
Von wie viel Euro reden wir jetzt?
Also ja, entweder die vollen und dann gebe ich dir irgendwie meine Miete zurück. Bitte. Entweder die vollen 500 bräuchte ich.
Okay, 500, okay.
Oder halt die Hälfte, aber dann bräuchte ich erst noch die Miete wieder zurück. Okay. Oder ich warte halt, bis ich das eingewirtschaftet habe. Ich denke mal, also in der Woche habe ich das auch verraten. Ansonsten die Jungs, die würden jeden Tag fahren, sagen wir. Also wir können das machen, wann wir wollen.
Bis wann brauchst du das? Also
ich brauche das nicht. Also das können wir machen, je nachdem, wenn du dabei bist, können wir das machen. Und ansonsten muss ich halt noch eine Weile warten, bis ich das eingewirtschaftet habe. So. Weil mir war jetzt erstmal wichtig, Miete bezahlt zu haben und so.
Also wenn du bis nächste Woche warten kannst, dann kann ich dir eine Antwort geben, auf jeden Fall.
Also ich muss noch. Absolut, Mann. Ich brauche keine schnelle Antwort.
Ja, okay.
Es ist einfach nur so, ich bin zufrieden damit, da ich momentan mich in dem Status befinde, dass ich mit dem von Asari, klar, es ist Mittel zum Zweck.
Von Asari kann ich nicht so.
Nee, ich auch nicht. Ich auch nicht. Das finde ich besser jetzt. Aber auch noch nicht. So, die Proben, die ich eigentlich lieber hätte geholt, ne, waren erheblich besser. So, und
das sind immer so eine Proben, ne?
Ja, hör zu, aber das war halt auch definitiv anders. Also sagen wir so, wenn du weißt du, wie man Benzin herstellt? Zufällig? Oder eine Raffinerie, weißt du, wie sowas funktioniert? Du ballerst Bergöl unten rein und dann kochst du den Shit. Und das, wo sich die einzelnen Sachen absetzen und der Höhe, je nachdem, wo der Dampf kondensiert und so, kannst du ermitteln, okay, das ist jetzt Benzin oder das ist jetzt Oktan oder das ist das und das und das und das. Und je nachdem, da sind halt verschiedene Potenzen in verschiedene Richtungen. Ähnlich wird sich das auch mit der Synthese davon verhalten, dass sich halt recht weit unten in der Kristallisation das eher niedriger konzentriertere sich absetzt und recht weit oben dann das höher konzentrierte. Aber ich bin noch nicht ganz dahinter, deswegen bin ich auch eigentlich daran. Ich würde es gerne mal einfach in der kompletten Charge selber machen, aber das ist so, bin ich noch anscheinend weit von entfernt. So. Wäre doch eine ganz interessante Idee. Mach dir mal einen Kopf dazu. Ansonsten dauert das halt noch ein bisschen. Es wird eh der Plan. Also wird eh noch umgesetzt, da ich aber momentan etwas am Haushalten sein muss. Ist das halt eine Sache, mit der ich auf Zeit bin. Aber war ich heute beim Kim, also bei meinem Psycholog, und habe die Familienpackung in Wanze geholt. Die hat mir jetzt so, ja, weißt du was, ich schreibe jetzt so eine Quartalspackung auf. So, mit. Ich so, ja. Ist ja praktisch. Geil. Sehr praktisch.
sag dir, die Welt ist
Guckt.
Junge, auf einem Level. Ich mache jetzt nur, die hat das eh schon jetzt 80 Mal gehört, die wird wahrscheinlich jetzt gleich tilten.
20s, right?
Wirklich.
Bro, they're on the ball. I mean, this is their job. Oh my fucking god. So, Putin annexed Crimea on the same day that this email happened. Wow. Okay, so one of these paintings from this woman was in the European Parliament in 2023. So not all of them are up, but some of them are up. You see these photos here? These are photos of them cutting babies, cutting up babies, cutting their legs. Let's pull that one up.
Und das ist auch das, was in
So-
den Mails stand. Interessant.
They cut his feet
es
off.
stand verbatim 1:1. Aber können wir es hier am Anfang machen?
Oder?
Verbatim. Also das war von der Aussage von einem anderen, von einem Zeugen sozusagen, eine Zeugenaussage, die das Ganze gesehen hat.
Es gab mal ganz früher.
Ja, alles ist wahr.
Ja,
Alles
es
ist
gab,
wahr,
nein,
alles
es
ist
gab mal
wahr.
früher so ein
Pizzagate.
Nein, es gab mal früher in Deutschland ein Kind, was sexuell missbraucht worden ist, und die hat gesagt gehabt, dass sie halt immer in solche Ringe gegangen worden
Ja.
gebracht worden. Und die hat auch gesagt gehabt, ich habe gesehen, wie die Kinder gegessen haben.
Ja.
Und die Psychologen haben gesagt, nein, das ist so ein krasses Traumata, dass sich alles eingebildet hat. So.
Weil die auch Kinder essen.
Ja, und jetzt kommt sowas raus.
Alles
Das ist
ist
crazy.
wahr. Alle 4chan-Trolls, alle Deep State
Nein,
Shit.
das ist so krass, ne? Weil das Kind hat das so erzählt gehabt, so, ne? Ich habe gesehen, wie die Kinder essen, die haben das Kind umgebracht, dann hat sie auch angefangen dabei immer so zu heulen, so, weißt du?
Ey,
Und dann haben die Psychologen gesagt, nein, das ist sexuelle, das ist einfach nur ein sexuelles Trauma, was sie hat, so, weißt du? Dass sie ihre Unschuld aufgegessen wollten und sowas, ja.
Deine Unschuld wurde aufgegessen.
Und
Das ist der Kopf, der
jetzt kommt sowas Krasses so raus.
Das,
ist so
die
crazy.
Sachen, die da wirklich gerade so. Hier, das ist das, was ich meine. Hier. Das Ding ist
Male Epstein victim allegedly raped by President Bush. This is the first Bush, not the second Bush. Witnessed a baby being dismembered. Isn't that cute? Let's go ahead and read this. So here we go. I'd like to add a few other points disclosed by my purported victim. While on his yacht, he witnessed an African-American males having sex with white blonde females, all of whom were bleeding during intercourse. He was a victim of the type of ritualistic sacrifice in which feet were cut off with a scimitar but left no scarring. On the yacht, he witnessed babies being dismembered, their intestines removed, and individuals eating the feces from their intestines. He was also raped by George Bush I.
Warum?
Recherchiere einfach nicht, was ich recherchiere nicht, ja, weil ich habe direkt danach. Was ist das denn überhaupt? Was
Also
ist
ich weiß, was sie, also wie sie sind halt.
Ja, aber
I'm just reading it, guys. Don't get mad at me. I'm just reading this.
Neugeborenes Baby-Scheiße.
There ain't no way this shit's real. I mean, it might not be real. I don't think it's like. I mean, again, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. But damn, this is gonna require some fucking astronomical evidence. Oh my god. Yes. Why are you laughing? Because it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. That's why. Oh my god. And so anyway, victim disclosed that he was being escorted to the FBI building by Michael Moore, who's the creator of True Pundit, described on multiple courses.
Das ist aber nur das von vor einer Woche gewesen. Der neue Drop war halt absurd. Der hier, der ist. Weil da.
Isn't that what they said? They cut his fucking feet off. That's what they said George Bush did. What are the odds of that?
We are the first species on the face of this earth to be aware of evolution, to be aware that we are affecting our own evolution by everything that we do, the babies we eat, the food we eat, the wars we fight. We are the first species. We are the first species on the face of this earth to be aware of evolution, to be aware that we are affecting our own evolution by everything that we do, the babies we eat, the food we eat.
Das Ding ist, Alex Jones, vor allem wegen 2011 oder so schon
Pizzagate is 100% real. You mean radiating a soft glow with this bliss and excitement? Yeah, that's the pizza. You know what, guys? I haven't seen any photos of Jeffrey Epstein eating pizza. I'm starting to think that whenever he says pizza, he's actually talking about something else.
Bruder, das ist Mails, diese Nachrichten, die ich auch teilweise gelesen habe, wo jemand so
You guys feeling the same way about this?
Fragen,
Ja,
also, oder so, die Antwort-
I mean, what are the odds that he's always talking about pizza,
Es geht
but
um
there's
diese
no
Art
pictures of him with any pizza boxes even in the background?
Das ist revealing, Alter. Weil es wird so wild. Es ist so wild.
What are the odds of that?
Das ist dieses ganze Gipsy-Dip-Shit.
Wow. That's weird, right?
Guess what?
Oh, we already saw this one before.
Bruder ist chillen hard.
Who all is in the Austin office? That's where I live. Who is going to want pizza? We only have one slice, and we... Four?
Warte.
Who all is in the Austin office? That's where I live. Who is going to want pizza? We only have one slice, and we need to know how thinly to slice it. You only have one slice, and you need to know how thinly to slice it.
Holy shit.
Does the pizza offer include all of us who can't make the meeting because we're out here editing? Because if so, count me in. Are you sure this might not be the James Jones Kool-Aid event? TKL, please eat my slice.
Chai-Porn. CP. Also das ist einfach... Oh.
Wow. Wow. Where are you? Are you okay? I love the torture video
Bro.
from Jeffrey Epstein. What a crazy email, by the way. That's it. I love the torture video. Holy fucking shit. I worked at Kids' Choice Awards 7 years ago, and lots of famous people are talking about looking for... Bitch. Like, no wonder, bro. Like, no wonder he got tired of her. Holy shit. Every single time that anybody has an interaction with her, it's her being a bitch.
Because I was an outsider who came in.
Man, this is an archbishop who spoke out against child trafficking, stolen elections, and global elites was summoned to the Vatican for excommunication and silenced.
A few weeks ago, an important collaborator of Hillary Clinton, John Podesta, was arrested for pedophilia and child pornography. I'm referring to Slade Summer, a man with ties to the world of Broadway and cinema, who played a role in the effort to debunk the infamous Pizzagate affair. That is, the network, filthy complicity and horrendous crimes against minors that revolves around the international deep state.
Man.
We have learned that certainly Jeffrey Epstein and most likely Ghislaine Maxwell were members of the Israeli Mossad. This makes us understand that the famous trips of many well-known people to Epstein Island were used to blackmail them by collecting evidence of their guilt in participating in heinous ritual crimes against minors.
This has to be AI.
And if the heads
I don't
of
think
state
it is.
and government
As far
officials
as I know, it's
of the
not.
Western world
Wenn es weg ist, dann muss auch die Wirtschaft...
do not dare to breathe out a word of protest against the massacres of civilians in Gaza Strip,
Man.
it is legitimate to assume that this attitude is due to the intensive dossier of videos.
Yeah, well, that's what makes it more substantial. Like, people talking about it now is one thing, but, like, going back and seeing people that had brought it up even back then, and then nobody knew what was going on, I think that's what really kind of sells it to me. It's that people didn't even know anything about this, and it's, like, basically, like, this is always something that, like, I kind of use to determine element of globalist subversive project. We cannot help but to think the indisputable role. Yep, definitely. There's even more of that, too. Jeffrey Epstein emails with a guest with the gruesome subject of slicing a pizza. Okay, we'll watch this one in just a minute. This is nuts. Get ready for alien disclosure. It's literally demons. I don't even know what to say. This is insane. Ain't no way he's dead. That's what a lot of people are saying. This bishop was excommunicated for denying the legitimacy of Pope Francis in 2024. Man, what are the odds of that?
It's really important. Pizza parties with pop stars often? No.
Pizza parties with pop stars.
Children. Children.
Also das
How old are you? Okay, only to 10.
There's something
6 Millionen war vielleicht.
that we do. The babies we eat.
Parties are incredible in her house too.
He does have good parties, and she makes good pizza as well.
It's great pizza.
Wonderful pizza. Had pizza. Girl after my own heart. Do we love a pizza or what? We love a pizza. It's so good. It's so.
You're in the double digits world? It's like really.
Das mit der Katy Perry war einfach eklig.
Party.
Pizza parties with pop stars often? No.
Pizza parties with pop stars.
Okay.
Children. Children. How old are you?
12.
Okay, only to 10.
Okay, that's good. Thing that we do.
Oder Alter, ganz ehrlich, PD war noch gar nichts dagegen. Alter. PD war noch voll in Ordnung. Alter.
Ja.
PD hat ja gar, also ja, du hast das
Hör zu. Das ist jetzt gerade alles frisch. Pidgey war, das kommt in den, er war anscheinend als Konkurrenz angesehen.
Ja,
Bro.
kann ich mir vorstellen.
Ja.
Aber es ist als respektierten Konkurrent.
Nee, so wie Mc's Taco Bell ansieht.
Ja.
Verstehst du? Es ist verrückt. Und, das, muss ich mal im Verlauf gucken. Ja, der Deep State unterdrückt das wieder. Ja?
Maybe Jeffrey Epstein is still alive. In the Epstein files, there's a receipt from YouTube where his username is LittlestJeff1. Hello, LittlestJeff1. Wait, LittlestJeff1. There was a charge in May 2019, but he died in August. Wait, Chapter 5, Season 1? Wait, that was recent. Epstein's Fortnite account is active in Israel? No. Fortnite tracker. We have, all right, gentlemen, we have the Fortnite account right now. Let's pull it up. The profile has just been made private. Wait a minute. Can I look at this on Wayback Machine? It has not archived that URL. Epstein just privated his account. I have screenshots of his stats confirming he's alive. How is this proof? Okay, so this is why people think that it's Jeffrey Epstein. He got a charge for $25 for V-Bucks on Fortnite. And this was on May 7th, 2019. And this is, again, keep in mind, justice.gov. This is the government website for Jeffrey Epstein right here. And this is Littlest Jeff with jeevacation@gmail.com. It could be a troll, but how could it be a troll if they did it so far in advance? The account isn't brand new. It was discovered. My guy faked his death and immediately started playing Fortnite. Fortnite Chapter 1, Season 10 ran from August 1st to October 2019. Crazy. Get the screenshot of him playing Season 6 before it's too late. Where are the other screenshots of this? I want to see it. It says I can't edit the post. Where's the imager link? Matches. So he and wait, this is Season 4, and he had an 8% win rate? Look at Chapter 3, Season 17. 17% win rate? He has kids playing for him? He's in Tel Aviv playing Fortnite. This could be... Wait, this is his WoW account? Wait a minute.
Context.
This is the Department of Justice. Jeffrey Epstein played WoW. And he was a Wrath baby. This was right before Cataclysm. Wait a minute. No. He was Horde? I knew it, guys. I knew it all along. He has heirlooms? Yes, he has heirlooms, which means that this is an alt. This is an alt character. This is Epstein, isn't it? Dude, who is this guy? Someone posted the photo without the beard on your Discord? Guys, okay, I'm gonna save this photo though. So, which one is better? Okay, that's a better photo. And why is it not? What the fuck? Why is it not? Why is it doing this? Like, what the fuck? The fuck? The fuck? Guys? Guys, are they in? Yeah, I'm really confused here. What's going on with this?
Das ist von uns auch genau. Das hier war.
Oh, this is a new one. Bill Gates apparently did make a comment. Bill Gates breaks his silence on the latest release of the Epstein files. This is from today.
Every minute I spent with him, I regret and I apologize that I did that.
Part of that issue of trust brings me to Jeffrey Epstein. I want to know what your relationship with him was.
Yeah, I met Jeffrey in 2011. So over a period of 3 years, I had a number of dinners with him.
Das ist Teil von meinem.
Bill Gates breaks his silence on the latest release of the Epstein files. This is from today.
Every minute I spent with him, I regret and I apologize that I did that.
Part of that issue of trust brings me to Jeffrey Epstein. I want to know what your relationship with him was.
Yeah, I met Jeffrey in 2011. So over a period of 3 years, I had a number of dinners with him.
Yeah?
The focus was always...
So what about like the Russian hookers?
He knew a lot of very rich people, and he was saying he could get them to give money to Global Health. In retrospect, that was a dead end, and I've said many times, but I'll say again, I was foolish to spend time with him. I was one of many people who regret ever knowing him.
Right.
You've no doubt seen the allegations, including some of them from the last 24 to 48 hours. Are they true?
No, apparently Jeffrey wrote an email to himself. That email was never sent. The email is, false. So I don't know what his thinking was there. Was he trying to attack me in some way? But
so let me get this straight. Jeffrey Epstein wrote an email to himself because he knew that after he was killed, that the main thing that he wanted the public to know is that you were sleeping with Russian hookers and you wanted to give your wife a antibiotic so she wouldn't know that you transmitted an STD that you got from Russian hookers to her. And he knew this almost 10 years before he died. And he did this to frame you specifically, to embarrass you for... Just listen, man. I've seen a lot of girls in Russia. They're fucking hot. Like, I get it, man. I do. Like, I think everybody... Like, you guys get it. Like, it makes sense. So, like, really, just come out and say it, bro. Like, it's fine.
it just reminds me, every minute I spent with him, I regret and I, apologize that I did that.
The problem is some of the things that he has sent, and some of the information about other people that has come up in those files has been true. Why would he...
The problem is that the other stuff was true. Why is the stuff about you not true? What a great question. What an amazing question.
Do this and say this about you, do you think?
Yeah. How would he do this?
It's factually true that I was only at dinners. I never went to the island. I never met any women.
He never went to the island. He never met any women. Well, if you didn't meet any women, why is there a photo of you next to a woman? With her face blacked out. Because that's confusing to me. I mean, maybe he was never introduced to her. It was just a random person, right? I mean, that seems very odd. I don't know what this is.
And so, the more that comes out, the more clear it'll be that although the time was a mistake, it had nothing to do with that kind of behavior.
Oh.
Is it frustrating to you, given what you've said, that this is now happening?
Not really. I mean, people should, hold people who are successful to a very high bar. And so, it's as these documents come out, they're going to be closely scrutinized.
To be honest, that's a very good answer. But, man, another Microsoft Oh, God. Oh, boy. Wow. How about that? Cooked? Yeah, I guess so. Alex Jones told Rogan about Epstein 10 years ago? Wait, what?
We all know about Jerry Epstein, okay? And
I don't know about Jerry Epstein.
That was the Lolita Express. Just Google that. And
what is that?
Bill Clinton was like on 20 flights. First it was 7.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
To this
now I know
pedophile
what you're
island that
talking
has
about.
a temple in it. And then he was also flying to this Middle Eastern country with this sheik that's an admitted pedophile with multi-million-dollar checks and Bill Clinton on the plane. And Bill Clinton's a known sexual predator. Okay, so all this stuff's going on, and so they start bringing up lawsuits against Donald Trump with Jane Doe's claiming he'd been with Epstein, even though there's no proof in the law, because they make you log even on private jets. None of it was ever true. He'd been at a
Here
few.
it is. How progressive guru John Podesta is in household name as world-class underage sex slave cover-upper defending
This is
unspeakable
2011.
dregs escapes me.
This is
Early
2011.
on, did John Podesta imagine his baby MMFA, I don't know what that is, would be covering up for underage sex ops and hate crimes against blacks?
What the fuck?
I don't know what that means.
So Alex
what
was
is
on this 10
MFA,
years ago.
Jamie. Media matters.
Isn't that Soros?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Soros. But also, guess who owns the pizza place?
Who?
Where all this went on? It's Media Matters head guy David Brock's boyfriend, and that is where they have major Democratic Party fundraisers. And then they had rock bands there that gave live spoken word district.
How did he know? Bro, what?
Talking about how much they love children.
Have you seen this?
Yeah, I don't even really want to repeat what they really pull it up.
How the fuck?
There's a video of them saying that in
This
the
is a comment ping pong.
How did wait, he predicted 9/11?
It's a very, very bizarre subject. But why is this like so
So this is episode 9/11 with Alex Jones. Okay, so when did episode 9/11 Joe Rogan with Alex Jones come out? When did it come out? 2017. 2 years before Epstein died.
That's right. Okay,
To
now
this
I know
pedophile
what you're
island that
talking
has a
about.
temple in it. And then he was also flying to this Middle Eastern country with this sheik that's an admitted pedophile with multi-million-dollar checks and Bill Clinton on the plane. And
oh my God. I mean, this is man, how about that, huh? How did he know? Well, how does he know all this? Do you want to know the real reason why? It's because the information has always been out there. It has been. Like, I remember my mom was telling me about the Taliban before 9/11 happened. I remember this is like kind of like an almost core memory for me, is that I was sitting next to her, or like, you know, I was sitting in a chair, and like, she was showing me like, this is what they do, and they have like a Toyota, like this is like, because my mom had a Toyota truck that said Toyota on the back and everything, like growing up, and she's like, see, this is like our car, but they have a machine gun in the back, and like, I was like, what the fuck is this? And it was in 2000, and she was like, yeah, they oppress women, and they, you know, they don't let them vote. I'm like, wow, that's crazy, like, what the fuck? And like, that was it. And then like a year later, 9/11 happened. That's what it was. 9/11 was not the Taliban. Well, I didn't say it was, but what I was saying is that a lot of this information, like Bin Laden and all of this, like, it was all out there at the time. And then also, like, there are people that are involved in, like, the inside that know what's going on, and then they leak stuff to people like Alex Jones. They do. Now, the problem is that you have a lot of false positives.